So first of all, I wanted to say that Login Conference is not over. Let's say the largest conference part is, but now in a couple of seconds we will start with Login Startup Fair pitches, or Startup Fair battle, sorry, which Edmundas and Rasa will tell you more about. But for this last moment, please do enjoy yourselves, do enjoy the startups, do cheer for them, they are really cool. And in the evening, starting at 10 p.m., we'll be waiting for you at Loftus at our official after party. Yeah, have a lot of fun and see you next year. And Edmundas and Rasa?
Hi, everyone.
Hello, Login people.
We just got upgraded. That's a bigger stage, right?
Yeah.
I guess it's a little bit scary for the startuppers. You know, yesterday we had a really intense afternoon. We had over 30 startups pitching in 3 different semi-final battles. 9 of them got selected as the winners to participate in this final. So congratulations to the 9 startups. Woo! Now I will move into my favorite part, about the prizes, right? What are we competing for?
Bring the money.
Right. Actually, money is the right word, because thanks to Trinity, we have 3 amazing prizes in cash. So we have 3,000, 2,000, and 1,000 euros for 3 best teams.
Thank you, Trinity.
That's not all. We have some more. So thanks to Uldis from the Pirate Summit, we also have a special prize for 1 selected startup that will get a team ticket to pitch at the event. Thanks, Uldis, and the Pirate Summit.
All right. We're also going to have a special prize for the winner of Digital Startup Battle powered by Skillus. That's after the main awards.
Right.
And here are the rules of the pitching. We're going to have 9 startups. They will pitch for 3 minutes. They will get 3 minutes to answer questions from a jury. Serious stuff. We have timer right here. Timer ready. Timer ready, smiling. Very good. After all the pitches, we're going to have evaluation, 5-10-minute break, depending on how long the jury will need to finish counting and filling in the forms and for us counting. And then we're going to announce the winners and who wins the prizes.
And there is one important thing. Actually, this startup battle is happening thanks to Enterprise Lithuania and Startup Lithuania.
Yes.
Thanks to you guys.
Thank you. All right. So here are the 9 startups. Thunderful from Riga, Latvia. Kindervibe from Vilnius, Lithuania. Wolfprint 3D from Parnu, Estonia. Farmis from Kaunas, Lithuania. Dikit from Tallinn, Estonia. FatMap from Vilnius, Lithuania. Bike ID from Tallinn, Estonia. Breath Count from Kaunas, Lithuania. Qfer from Riga, Latvia. Sorry.
Qfer.
Qfer. All right. We have 15 respected jury members. Here they go. Roy Gunter from Mobility Ventures, Alexander Turcot, Maxwell Capital, Christian Thaler Wolski from Paua Ventures, Mark Veselink, Startup Bootcamp, Donatas Karas from Practica Capital, Andrew Ustigov from IMBC, Jonathan Becker from eVentures, Nick Kalagopoulos, Prime Ventures, Rob Johnson, Techstars, Vincent Jacobs, Schema Ventures, Uldis Laterts, Pirate Summit Infogram, Don Ritson, Rockstart, Cornelius Chalutka, Baltcap, Milda Yasaite, Early Bird, and of course, Linas Sabaliauskas from Trinity Law. Round of applause.
Yeah, they definitely deserve some applause, right? It's pretty tough.
Whew. All right.
So we have the rules, we have the timer ready, right? Do we have startups ready?
Yeah.
Handshaking?
All right, so let's get it started. So, first startup, Thunderful.
Hi, my name is Raimons. I'm the founder of Thunderful. Thunderful is the fundraising toolset for universities. Universities raise 40 billion every year, but the biggest priority is increasing their donor base, of small gifts especially. Yale, Stanford, Princeton, and the like are doing great and doing fine. Others are struggling. And the reason is because they don't have the capacity or the tools. Back in 2012, I was running the Alumni Association of Stockholm School of Economics in Riga. We needed to raise funds for scholarships. So we made a campaign like no other university had seen before. We called it Let's Beat Stanford. In 6 weeks' time, we managed to triple the number of alumni giving back. And in 2 years, we managed to beat Stanford. We had a higher participation rate than Stanford. So 2 years back, I quit my job to do this for a living, to help universities catch up to Stanford. We since then have clients in 6 countries, including Oxford colleges and US universities. London Business School says it's a fantastic tool. Oxford says it's the next big thing for small gifts fundraising. But more importantly, with us, our clients are able to more than double their number of donors and on average raising 200,000 euros on top of their existing activities. This is a 10 last campaign average. What we learned is that universities need 2 things to get results. One is an enticing and engaging donor experience that doesn't feel just like a standard template, but actually taps into donor psychology, and have it easy to manage volunteers, because that is the basis of high participation rates. And that is what our product combines. It combines those 2 things. This is an actual screenshot from an ongoing campaign. Bill Clinton and other old scholars are seeing this before donating. And what makes us unique among our competition is because universities can tailor, customize just about anything, and you need that to get results. The other side of our product is giving a tool to manage volunteers. And that saves hundreds of hours for our clients and helps them scale the volunteer program. We have been profitable since day one. We have good revenue, and we're growing fast. But we want to grow faster. So we're raising 500,000, and we have 200,000 committed already from a college fund. Thank you.
Thanks to Wonderful. And now, are we all set with the 3 minutes of Q&A? Right? Can we start? The first question. Do we have a microphone?
Hi. So how big it could potentially be?
It's a good question. It could be really big. It could be really big because we are not targeting only one use case, one subscription fee per client. We want to service more use cases per client and reaching 15 to 75,000 annual subscription per client. So that's the way how we see we can manage
what is the market size?
To manage to address the first sector, which is the universities and colleges and private schools. Then you take, and that is a $40 billion sector in terms of funds they raise. But there's a larger sector of $300 billion of charities that are also a good next on the radar.
Okay.
What is your sales strategy and how are you pricing your product?
Pricing is currently fixed fee, 15 to 25,000 subscription fee per year. That is actually below the competition, and we've been, since we have been bootstrapping, we have chosen that strategy. And in terms of sales, it's direct sales, a combination of inside sales, so having a sales force on our team, and attending conferences, so a combination of those 2.
And we can take at least one more question.
So first off, congratulations for what you've built so far. It's really impressive. What was the logic behind wanting to do a fixed price model instead of a variable transaction model?
We would probably consider reconsidering as well as the pricing but we had to do the fixed pricing since we had to do the 2 years experimentation, going from very customized campaigns and slowly, as with each client, understanding what is needed to go to a more standardized model. And that required fixed fee model, and transaction fees would not work, would not sustain our business.
All right, then we can take one more question. Do we have any?
So are you the guy who's doing the sales?
Yes.
And what are the rest of the team members look like? How does the rest of the team look like? Are they all inside?
So we have a team of 8, 3 developers, 1 customer success, 1 marketing, 1 product guy, another SDR person, so who takes care of the earlier part of the funnel, and I'm taking care of the later part of the funnel.
Valdez, wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks to you.
Please hand over the clicker. All right, so that was startup number 1, wonderful, from Latvia. And next, coming up, is Kindervibe from Lithuania. Welcome.
Hi, everyone. My name is Mindaugas. I'm the co-founder of Kindervibe. More than 10 years I've been working in IT business, and I have created many different projects, IT projects for my clients, starting from the websites to ERP systems. But now I have created the Kindervibe because I was expecting a baby. And Kindervibe is an application that allows kindergartens to share the information with parents and to keep in touch. And me as a parent, I wanted to have a tool that allows me to see how my child is doing and when he's not with me, when I'm at work. And I believe in the world there are millions of parents who would like to have such tool. And by the way, how many of you in this audience have children or planning to have? So this tool is for you. And actually, I'm also happy to announce that today is the day. Today I became a father. Thanks. Now, if we look back at the slides, this is the child, the 5-year-old son of my friend, the other co-founder of Kindervibe. He's going to a very nice kindergarten, and they're doing a lot of interesting things there. But when my friend is asking his child at the end of the day, what did you do today? So most of the time, his son is answering, nothing. And the staff of the kindergartens has to use many different tools to make the communication work perfectly. They have to use emails, they have to use social media networks, and they even have to use the paper diaries. And when we have created the Kindervibe, it has all those features in one app. And so the main features are like the daily information about the nap time, about how much he ate, about how much he spent outside, about the child behavior. It has photo sharing features and the messenger, of course. And it's very simple to use. With one click, you can save and share the information with parents. And parents love it. Now we have more than 4,000 parents who are using this application every day from within 50 kindergartens. And we charge kindergartens a monthly subscription fee, and the application for parents is for free. Now we're looking for the well-developed countries, and let's say in US, UK, and Germany, there are like 1.5 million facilities of like such nurseries or childcare facilities. Our team has people, skilled people from IT, marketing and sales, and we have also people from the early education sectors. Now we are ready to sell our product to the new countries because we have translated our product to 6 languages. And we're raising 300K to make it happen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kindervibe. And now 3 more minutes. Let's start with a question round.
Great pitch, and congratulations for having your baby this morning. We met yesterday, so he told me it's expecting. Awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
Just on the product, how much do you think our kindergarten teachers are willing to share every day with the parents? Is it like a natural process that they like take pictures all day and share, and the food and what they eat and all that? What's the experience from your current customers?
when we started to create such a product, we were examining what they're doing now. So yes, they're taking notes, they're filling the paper diaries, they're taking pictures, and some of our clients, they even have like inside KPIs, like a minimum 5 pictures per day for a child. That's what they're doing.
And how sticky is it on the parent side? So what is your cohort? So for example, from months to months, like what is your retention rate? Are all the parents usually coming back every month and using the tool, or you see that some are churning?
Parents actually using this application every day, because some information is really important and to know it as soon as it was created. So they get push notifications, like when there's a comment of the day or a message. So they're almost using every day.
And how does the competition landscape, the competitive landscape look now? And how do you see yourself actually protecting yourself from future competition?
There are better known like couple of applications for the communication in the educational sector, but there are also like very similar competitors now. The one I could name the Family from the Denmark, and I recently found out there is also like a Bright Wheel from United States. So some of the features are the same, something a little bit different. We're most focusing on the daily communication, not others might be like more focusing on ERP inside ERP features. So, but there is no one big player in the market.
All right, and we can take one more question.
So do you think it's somehow possible to automate the data entry by having, for example, a wearable for the kids, or do you think it's not feasible?
No, wearables are the bad idea, because the children are a very sensitive issue. Some people, even now, they do not allow to take pictures and to store, let's say, to the social media, because it's a personal thing. So wearables on the children is a bad idea, I think.
All right, thank you, Kindervibe.
Congrats, buddy. All right, that was number 2, Kindervibe from Lithuania. And now, coming up, Wolfprint 3D from Estonia.
Hi, my name is Timu, and I'm the CEO of Wolfprint 3D. The virtual and augmented reality markets are growing rapidly. What they do not have is you, real people inside the virtual world. We create a database of 3D scans to give those markets an opportunity to bring you inside the virtual world. We start by building our first channel, a network of 3D scanners in the tourism sector. Meet our product, the Luna 3D, an automatic 3D scanning booth. Visitors get a 3D scan of their face and place it on a venue-specific character. In London, a bee feature; in a Disney park, a Disney character. Our customers can choose between a digital animated model and a 3D printed figurine. We act as a fulfillment center to all of our scanners. That's how we monetize this channel. We will also own all of the 3D scans made and build a database we can use in different scenarios in the future. That's important. We started selling the scanners in February. So far, we have 3 locations with 3 contracts with locations, and we are closing a deal with CBS in Hollywood, one of the biggest TV studios there. We're talking to many important brands from our sector: Sony, Canon, and many others. Most importantly, we're working with 2 of the biggest photo booth companies in the US, operating more than 18,000 locations combined. And we're sending our first scanner to the biggest one with 15,000 locations next week. We started Wolfprint 3D from our excitement about 3D technology. First, we built a full-body 3D scanner. Then we went to the medical field. We built a partner network with 50 hospitals in 13 countries in less than 6 months. And now we're here with Luna 3D. Luna Scanner is just the beginning. It's our first step to our bigger goal: a marketplace of personalized 3D content. Think about it. Think about all the possible applications. licensed content. A new Star Wars movie comes out, we can sell characters to our old database. Buy the new FIFA 17 game with your character preloaded in it. Social VR, VR chat, games, online avatars. There are countless ways for using the data. And this is just the beginning. We're now raising a seed round of 500,000 euros in order to secure 30 locations and find the key partnerships to start scaling big time. The train is leaving. Do not miss this. My name is Timo from Wolfprint 3D. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Wolfprint 3D.
Questions, yeah.
Great pitch. And now we have 3 minutes set for the Q&A.
Hi, you mentioned that you sold 100 scanners. What exactly is the business model? Are you selling the hardware to someone, or are you installing it and then making revenue some other way?
So we make a revenue share from each order made in our scanners. We can sell the scanners, we can lease the scanners, we can rent the scanners. So there will be different models for different types of locations. But the money comes from revenue, purchases made on the scanners, in the scanners.
All right, here we have another one.
Can you give me 1 or 2 use case scenarios? Because, I mean, do you have validation in the market that this isn't kind of like a gimmicky thing where people would sit in a booth and just scan themselves, or is there an actual like practical use case scenario?
So basically, now we use the tourism sector, the souvenir market, to create a channel of scanners. And we monetize the database in various ways in the future. But the first step, the first stage, we're focusing on souvenirs. So there's no like practical value to it. It's connecting you with a location where you are. It's a souvenir. The souvenir market in the US is $16 billion annually. People like souvenirs.
Who owns the data in the end? So you have all this data from all those people. Do you own the data, and is this clear to every person that gets into that box?
We won't sell the data without your permission, but we can give an access to our database to like VR developers, for example. VR developers can use us to give you offers. You can use our platform to use your scan in different applications through us. We won't sell your data without your permission.
So if I want to buy that thing, how much it cost?
I'm sorry?
The scanner, if I want to buy a scanner, how much it cost?
It's 10,000 for the location. And it makes about 50K a year revenue, so it really makes sense. And it's, yeah, so a location pays 10,000, and it costs about 7,000 for us to make. So we're not making money on hardware. Oh, you mean like for the end customer? 10 euros is for the digital file? Yeah, it's 10,000. Yeah.
Okay, and we either have a really quick yes or no question. Yeah, we can do one more.
How difficult is it to upgrade the software in this scanner?
How difficult is it to copy it?
No, to upgrade the software.
It's
Because
very,
you said about the future and that you can do new services in the future.
Yeah, it's very easy. I mean, the scanner is.
It's very easy.
Yes, everything goes on in the cloud, and we can.
Thank you. It's very easy.
I will tell you later.
That was Wolfprint 3D, the very easy updates. And now, coming up, number 4, Farmis.
Hello? Where's my slides? Yeah. Oh. Hello. My name is Remes, and I run IT business for 8 years. Also, I run farming business for 10 years. Guys, I want to ask you one question. If we would take food from you, for how long you're gonna stay alive? At least for a month, not longer, yes? So just imagine 2050 is the year when farming industry are going to produce the same amount of food that population is going to use. So farming industry are facing with a lot of different problems and facing with a big pressure. I mean, farmers have to raise more and be more profitable. So running farming business, I facing with a lot of problems. Biggest problems is how to manage all processes in the farm. Big data analysis, sales, purchase, knowledge exchange problems. We decided to create a system which can be powerful, easy to use and mobile. And we done that. We done that 1 year ago, and we launched in Lithuania. Just in a very short time, we collect mostly about 70% of the market. And we're happy about that because farmers are talking our solution really the best. Yes, we have some competitors, but we are the best. No, really, it's not joke. Thank you. Farming market, farming industry actually is very big. It's 1.5 trillion euro revenue every year. Just say another market where market's so big. At the moment, we're number one in Lithuania. We have quite a lot of farms which are joining us. But now, also we have great companies which showing great traction. They understand how big potential in IT and farming industries, and that companies our partners now. At the moment, we preparing for scale, and we translating to different languages. We implementing to different markets, and we happy. We have already 1 million downloads in native app, which for farmers totally. So our scale gonna be really much easier.
I'm sorry, your time is over. I'm very sorry.
Thank you very much. And
Thanks to
this slide
farmers.
just to imagine how big our market is actually.
All right, but all good. You still have 3 minutes for the Q&A.
Yes, understand. Sorry for Chinese.
Okay, are we ready? Time is set. Ullis has a question.
No questions. Thank you very much.
So you have one sentence. Can you please tell me exactly what you do?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Can you tell me in one sentence what do you actually do? I didn't get it at all.
What? One sentence. What we do actually? Yes.
Please.
Yes.
Please.
Please. Yeah. Okay. Farm in your pocket. We helping to manage farm activities. One sentence.
Thank you. And there's 1 million. I mean, you're missing like the terms like 1 million downloads and 1 million users. How many actually use it?
I would say farmers. It's two different. I was talking about different app.
How many active users you have?
Active users at the moment 2,500 active users farms. That field area manager is totally different app just to create user base and prepare for scale across border.
All right, do we have more questions? We still have 2 minutes left.
You said you translated in 20 languages.
Yes.
Do you have a single priority market you're planning to enter, and why did you choose this market?
Our priority at the moment, Europe market, and we gonna go a little bit further, US, Australia. Sorry? Oh, one single market. Sorry, because sound is not very good here. One single market at the moment, probably gonna to unlock a Polish market. Why? Because it's not far away and it's quite big. It's good answer, understand, yeah?
All right, that's a really good answer, and we have 1 more minute for good answers. Do you have more questions?
So, how are you going? Yeah?
Okay, yeah, it's okay. Now you're okay.
Do you understand me?
Yes, now
Okay.
yes.
So, how are you going to acquire all Polish farmers?
Easily.
By calling them, or visiting them,
no.
or targeting them
Yeah,
online
I understand.
marketing?
No, really, we are not visiting farmers. We have a different strategy, actually. We're working with distributors, and we're using already created networks how to connect farmers, actually. So in Lithuania, we done that. So we know how to do this in different markets.
Do you already have connections in Poland?
We're working on that at the moment.
Let me know, I can help with two.
Thank you very much for your help.
Thank you, Farmis. Thank you, Farmis.
Very much.
Head that way, give the clicker and the microphone. So that was number 4, Farmis, the best in farming. All right, so number 5, ready? Dikit from Estonia.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kylie, and we are Dikit, the online whiteboard for distributed teams. Dikit got started with 4 founders from Skype, who saw the company grow from 30 to 1,500 employees worldwide. I was the head of entire operations at Skype, with my team in 6 countries, and I literally thought we have all the tools needed to work remotely. But whenever my team was planning architecture or trying to figure out how to build all the cool new features, we ended up using the most collaborative tool built for remote teams, the physical whiteboard. And we did all kinds of ridiculous things with these, like tried pointing a video camera at one, or ended up snapping thousands of photos to share on Dropbox, Drive, and all the other channels. And we were not the only team in the world struggling here, which led us to create Dikit, a freemium whiteboard on all your devices. A place where just in seconds you can draw your ideas or work with text, images, and other content together with your team. Dikit is different because it is the first collaborative whiteboard that works in real time, no matter what device you use or how poor your connectivity is. 20% of people in the world work remotely at least part of the week today, and it is estimated to grow to 50% by 2020. We believe that web is our new office. And our team obviously knows the pains of remote work from Skype, but more importantly, we have experience in engineering, design, security, building up partnerships, and much, much more. Since launching out beta 6 months ago, we have over 13,000 users signed up and 5,000 monthly active users collaborating on Dikit. And I'm even more excited because during our recent months in Textiles Accelerator, our user engagement more than doubled, with our daily active users using the product 3 hours a day. Marketing team from TransferWise, one of our earliest users, said they used to travel weekly to brainstorm and send long emails with screenshots. Now, between their offices in Tallinn, New York, and London, they are using Dikit. And not only are we saving them money on travel, but we are making it possible to work with talent anywhere in the world. We are making remote work feel less remote. And if you would want to be part of our journey as a user, as a partner, or as an investor, please come and talk to me afterwards. Again, my name is Kylie, and we are Dikit. Thank you.
Thank you, Dikit. And now we are set with the time, so let's start. The first question.
Is it a freemium model, and what is the pricing?
It is a freemium model. We're out there right now for free. We're launching payments in summer this year. And it is going to be very similar as anyone else is doing, pricing around $10 per user per month.
So this seems like it can be applicable to a lot of different people. Do you have a very specific customer segment that seems to make up the proportion of those 4,500 users?
Yes, so our current target is development and design agencies, which make most of our current user base. And that's our core focus. There is definitely tons of other use cases, which we will tackle as we go in the future.
Okay, any other questions? We still have 2 minutes to go.
We're fast.
You were good in responding, you know.
So what's your key priority for the next 2 months?
We're currently shifting our focus from engagement to growth. So obviously growth is a big focus. Also launching app in the app stores as a native app. We're currently out there as a web browser app. So these are important ones. And starting off with first integrations with other productivity tools, like Slack, for example, so that you can actually make the products work together.
So how do you want to create network effects or viral growth?
We're starting off very similarly as Slack is starting, so getting people, first ones jump in. The product is, we know, useful already on your own, and then making it more in terms of referring and inviting others in. So that's kind of the core part of the product.
All right, still 1 more minute.
What's your strategy for sales, for getting new companies on board outside of referrals from existing clients?
We're currently focusing on marketing, growth, content marketing, social media marketing. That has been the primary focus so far. We will be working on sales once we launch paid version because it doesn't make sense before. And then obviously starting to do the sales process, which is for us a new thing to do. But at the same time, worth mentioning, we do get quite a lot of interest from bigger companies to have the product in their company. So Schenker is one of the good examples there.
Okay, thank you, Dikit.
Thank you, Dikit. Good job, good job. All right, so that was number 5, Dikit. And now, number 6, FatMap. I love the name.
Hello, my name is Misha, co-founder and CEO of FatMap. After I sold my last company, I decided to take a break and follow my passion for skiing and climbing. From the high mountains of the Alps to the wild peaks of Albania, everywhere I went, this is what I had to use to navigate, take decisions. One morning, after the first ski ascent of Maya Zerka, we got lost. It took some very slow and painful navigation to get us home that day, and it wasn't without a few close calls. It made us realize how outdated our outdoor maps are. With all the advancements in urban mapping, with Google, here, Apple, creating contextual, real-time maps, we're still stuck with the topographic map. The more people we talked to, the bigger we realized the problem was. With hundreds of millions of outdoor sports participants, the market is huge. In the USA alone, the outdoor sports market is $646 billion per year. So welcome to FatMap. It's a 21st century tool to plan, share, and explore your adventure in the outdoors. With FatMap, you know the area like a local on day one. For the last 3 years, we've been building the most advanced 3D mobile mapping engine in the world. It displays terrain 15 times higher resolution than anything else available today. And with FatMap, understanding terrain is easy, whether that's how steep a slope is, how high a peak is, or life-saving information, such as avalanche risk. It's a truly computational map, and we can even have a virtual reality mode where you can visit the mountains as if you're there in real life. In January, we launched our mobile app for skiers, and it went viral immediately. In 15 weeks, we've acquired 120,000 users, with over 30% monthly active and an 8% conversion to premium. Over the next few years, we'll be expanding to cover all outdoor sports and bringing on new revenue streams, including our marketplace and even a platform API. But outdoor maps are about much more than outdoor sports. We're already talking to UAV operators about bringing the platform to their operations. And next week, I'm presenting at the UN, where we're talking about how we can use our platform in disaster response scenarios. Our team is genuinely world-class. Our technical team here in Vilnius have built some of the most complex technology products, including the Unity 3D gaming engine. And Mikael Halber, former CEO of Nokia here, has joined as investor and chairman. We're very excited to be building our team right here in Vilnius. We're building our development team, and we'd love to hear from you. Please come and join us and help us take outdoor maps into the 21st century. Thank you.
Thank you, FatMap. All right, the question round starts.
Hello again. You mentioned 120,000 users. How are they finding you? Is it through the resorts? Is it just by friends? How are they doing it?
So it's a mixture of channels. It's largely on social networks. One of the reasons we chose skiing is it's a sport that people are very passionate about. It's very niche. It has a season, and people have a very clear user journey. So it's been a mixture of creating partnerships with resorts, in-resort transfer companies, and trying to be everywhere in the whole journey of a skier as they go from choosing a holiday right through to actually doing the sport.
And how important is the community aspect for you? Because when I think about Strava, community is very important. So how do you make use of it?
Yeah, it's huge. So where we're going now is the first step in our journey was to create the ultimate outdoor map. Now we're turning that into a multi-sided platform. So the users contribute their activity. We have resorts coming on board who want access to pay to play in the community. And we're also bringing expertise in from guides, instructors, who in return get reputation from the platform. So the idea is to genuinely create a community. And ultimately, it becomes the place to share any adventure you have in the outdoors.
Can you share some information about the market of outdoor maps in general, like your competitive situation, old incumbents, etc.?
Yeah, ultimately, so our product is a product for outdoor sports. What we realized when we tried to build the product we wanted to build was actually there is no foundational map platform for outdoors. So despite trying to find that, when we looked at all the mapping platforms that exist, they're all ultimately platforms built for urban maps. So they are two-dimensional platforms with vector-based data that are designed for wayfinding in cities, roads, and streets. The best core data set out there is probably OpenStreetMap that's usable by multiple parties, and Mapbox are obviously opening that up as an API. So we use that, but the platform we render it in is specially built, and there's no one else addressing that today.
We still have 50 seconds. Please go ahead.
Could you talk about any crowdsourcing aspect to this?
Sorry, in what sense?
In the sense of if a user uses your map, can they feed their ski runs, etc.?
Absolutely. So the community can feed data back into the map. So for instance, if they've done a run or they've been on a walk, they can feed back conditions, or was it in good condition, or was it rocky? And so you get real-time information about the journeys people have been on. The actual content we have in the application is provided through a network of content contributors and ambassadors. And so rather than crowdsourcing, it's more for us like very highly curated information. Probably a parallel would be Yelp Elites.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was FatMap. I'm just thinking that 40,000 people are using it monthly, so they're skiing monthly and not working. Jesus. All right, Bike ID from Estonia.
Good evening, everyone. Do we have anybody in the audience who owns a bicycle? I don't. My bike was stolen. And every year, 15 million bikes are stolen, and just 2% of them are being found. This means that we, as the bike owners, suffer more than 6 billion euro losses because of bike theft. Now, with Bike ID, you don't ever have to worry about bike theft anymore, because you can insure your bicycle in just a few minutes over a smartphone application. We are acting as a partner of international insurance companies. When you are insuring your bicycle with Bike ID, we also identify the bike owner, that the bicycle actually exists, and the condition of the bike to reduce the risk of insurance fraud. In addition, each bicycle will get the security label and will be registered in the Worldwide Bike Registry to reduce the risk of bike theft. Now, thanks to this technology, we are able to provide you with a cheap insurance premium starting from $325 per month. Our business model is super simple. We earn 35% commission on each sold policy. So far, we have gathered over 8,000 sign-ups and bike registrations. 2 weeks ago, we launched the insurance in Estonia with the help of one of the largest insurance companies in Scandinavia, If Insurance. And right now we are closing a cooperation with one of the largest insurance companies in Europe, Ergo, to start launching the bicycle insurance in Germany already this autumn. So our target is to expand this business to in 5 years to European and US market. In these markets, there is 120 million bicycles worth insuring, which means these are bicycles that are younger than 5 years old and worth more than 400 euros. Our goal is to sell to 5% of them Bike ID's bike insurance. This means for Bike ID a 200 million euro commission fees. How we do that? We have a kick-ass team to do that, because we have a background from insurance and bike industry. We have experts in business and product development of insurance products, in design, international marketing. So today, at the end of the month, we are opening a seed round for 1 million to expand our business to Germany and soft launch in 2 other European countries. So dear investors in the audience, let's meet. I can guarantee you, when you join Bike ID, it will be as much fun as riding a bicycle. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bike ID. Today, everyone is perfectly on time. So let's start with the questions. 3 minutes set. Who is the first one?
Thank you. Great pitch. So quick question. The insurance companies, are they helping you in marketing the product, or are you raising the equity money in order to do the marketing?
So we have the chance to market also to their client database. They do not do actual marketing activities. So for example, from the seed round, half of it is being calculated for marketing activities.
Can you talk to me about what happens? I mean, I'm assuming if a thief steals that bike, they're going to try to take the sticker off.
Yes.
Do you have some sort of mechanism to try to counteract that?
So the sticker is a little bit more advanced. It is normally used in military, and it will stick on your bicycle so heavily that if you want to get it off, you have to scratch it off with paint and everything. But yes, it can be done. And it's just a preliminary precaution against the bike theft and helping to identify bicycles. But anything you put on your bike, a sticker, a lock, a GPS, whatever, it doesn't protect you from bike theft. Insurance does.
So again, great pitch. Tanja did a great job. Huh?
Yeah.
Yay! But as you might know, I'm from Holland. And there are more bikes than people in Holland. But we also invented the informal circular system for bikes. Because there are more bikes in the canals of Amsterdam than probably outside on the street. So there are a lot of different circumstances in different cities in Europe, also in the US. How are you going to cope that with the insurance money? Yeah, because
so the example of Netherlands is quite good. This is why it's also not the first market we go as a next step, because it can be a little bit tricky. Yes, we need to get more awareness, more knowledge in these markets that are a little bit complicated. So this is why, as a next step, we go to Germany, because we have been to Germany now quite a long time. We have, thanks to Startup Bootcamp, have a lot of connections in insurance and bike retailers. So we see it as a logic way to go. So Netherlands needs to wait a little and stop riding your bikes in the canal.
All right, and I think Bike ID, we have to close this round with 10 seconds. So thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Good job. That was number 7, Bike ID. And now we have Breath Count coming up from Lithuania.
Hello, guys. My name is Pavelas, and I'm presenting Breath Count. Breath Count is like a heart rate monitor for asthma patients. But it's not only a tracker that helps you track your condition or keep up to date with your doctor's orders. It helps you to unlock possibilities for asthma patients that wouldn't be there. So take Peter. His last basketball practice didn't go so well. Nothing terrible happened, like asthma attack when you can't breathe, but he felt worse and he had to stop what he was doing and take his inhaler and inform his mom, and he's clearly very upset about that. And today is another day when he wants to go back to his basketball practice and join his friends. But his mother doesn't want to let him go. She's afraid that that will happen again. So he wants to convince her, and he said, look, Mom, I'll just take breath count, and it shows that I'm completely fine, and nothing's going to happen. But his mother is very wise and very afraid that things like pollen in the air right now and physical activity can repeat the process, and he'll feel worse again. So he said, okay, Mom, let me take breath count with me in the practice, and after the practice, I'll exhale into it, and if my condition really gets worse, we'll know that I can't do it for a while. But he started winning a lot more arguments lately, and he got to go to his practice. So we don't want to help only Peter, but there's 334 million people around the world who have asthma, and 15,000 are getting diagnosed every day. So we're trying to help them, and the mystical we I'm mentioning is I myself. I'm one of the Peters. I have asthma, and I'm very motivated to fix this. Marta is a doctor who deals with these patients a lot, and Darius also has asthma, so he is building a solution for himself too, and Gabrielis is our wise wizard in electronics. And we built a device that users can currently use and feel the effects of it, and the mobile application that they are concurrently using with other devices, and our solution to help them daily. And we're looking for 300,000 euros to put these devices in people's hands who most need them as soon as possible, to start small-scale production and provide them with our solution. So thank you for your time, and remember, every breath counts.
Thank you. And now let's set the time for the questions and start again.
Hi. What exactly are you measuring, and how is that related, or well, how accurately is that related to the probability of an asthma attack?
Yeah. So in market terms, we have a mobile spirometer. So basically, we're measuring the flow of the air that you exhale. So there are established practices like you have to exhale as hard as you can or as long as you can, and there's just like a couple of seconds you exhale, you put the device in our way, and the condition for next day or so. So in future prediction, we're currently only looking into that as a possibility because it's not yet there. It's mostly used as a technological tool and to reflect upon your past so that the patient could make decisions from there. And we're looking to incorporate big data, but later down the stage, so we could predict, for example, in things like later down the line, like your condition is going to get worse like 20%, like that day you should avoid the stresses that are dangerous for you. Have I answered your question? Thank you. Anybody else?
Is that something that health insurances are going to pay, or do I have to pay it myself?
Actually, we're talking with some health insurances right now. Firstly, we want to provide this directly to consumers. So initially, we want to provide it for users themselves. But insurers are very interested because they can, from historic data, know what exact rate to charge for the patient, and also that reduces the hospital admissions, so reduces the cost for the insurer. So we're currently exploring that option, but we haven't set on which one. I think we would be willing to do so, but it's not yet formalized.
Have you maybe conducted a study comparing the results and the measurements from your spirometer with typical spirometers that are used right now by doctors and see how it differs or not?
We've tested the devices, and the error margin is around, I think it's around 7%. So it's certainly quite big, but it's in the stage when we're producing that to get to like 1% and move it there. So that's what we're moving to small scale production to achieve that.
Can you sketch out how do you actually make money? How do you address those 300
Business
million
model,
people?
right?
And yeah, how's it going to be big?
Sorry. Initially, we want to sell the devices themselves, so the commerce part. And second one, as I mentioned, we are exploring the options to provide predictive models. So use maybe some of these features as, Fitbit, for example, uses to add additional features as a service. So provide these features behind a service, payment every month or yearly to provide extra features to help people in daily lives to combat their problems. And also insurers and other extra business-to-business opportunities.
Quick question. Does it need FDA approval if you want to market this in the US?
Yes. Quick answer.
Quick answer. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. That was number 8, breath count. And now our final startup of the evening, Qfer from Latvia.
Hello, everybody. I hope you enjoy the evening. So, my name is Arthur, and I'm founder of Qfer. And Qfer is a marketing platform for cafes, restaurants, and fast food chains. The problem we have figured out is that existing marketing channels which are used by restaurants are not effective. That means that less than 10% of printing materials that are delivered to your mailbox really attract customers. That means that businesses are really losing money. And so we developed a Qfer to help them increase effectiveness of this channel. With Qfer, they can increase their marketing channel efficiency up to 10 times. So how we done this? We create a marketplace that gives opportunity to businesses to create offers in real time in a few minutes. By doing that, restaurants, first of all, receive statistics of used offers, save money on printing costs, and get useful data about the marketing audience and users. And as Qfer is a marketing channel, we increase repeat sales by notifying users about new offers, new opportunities, and helping business grow. But let's our customers speak about us. We have close agreements with the biggest chains in the Baltics, starting from Hesburger, who have more than 80 restaurants in Latvia, in Lithuania only, Chili Pizza, Vucinos Group, McDonald's, and many others. And of course, we take care of about small businesses as well, and we have on board more than 150 small businesses to our platform, and they are using our web platform on a daily basis to increase their sales. From other side of the marketplace, there is users, and for users we have a great and easy-to-use mobile application where offers are conveniently sorted via your location, so you can easily find a nice offer near you. And of course, you have receive discounts, you receive cashbacks, and we have really nice Qfer reward platform. So if you invite your friends, if you use offer, you earn free meal from Qfer. We are trendy, we are growing fast, and we have more than 80,000 registered users in Latvia only. We are top 20 popular mobile app in App Store and Google Play already for a year in the Latvian market, and we are growing by 15% each month. Mostly because of the viral growth, people like us and help us grow. So what we have done, we have 1.5 year experience in the market. We know each big chain in the market. We have more than 80,000 registered users, and we have, the most important, we are generating more than 100,000 euros to our customers each month. So we want to be a global marketplace to provide different kind of social offers and make it fun and social everywhere in Europe. So thank you. Download the Qfer. We are launched in Lithuania for already a few weeks. We have a promo code for you. Thank you.
Congratulations on visibility in the Baltics. Do you plan to address real markets also?
Which markets, say?
Real.
Yes, Latvia is our pilot market, and we launched Lithuania to test how we can know the processes and how we can launch this in a market where we are not local. Right now, we're preparing technology to expand to bigger markets, and we consider that Poland could be our next market.
Why Poland? And how you get there?
We have like few criteria that we evaluate. First of all is habits of people, how they eat, what the kind of change there are, of course. And secondly, the price level. So we evaluate the criteria, and we found out that Poland could be a good market for us. And the second question was how we can get it. First of all, we prepare market launch up to three months before. We go there. We have agreements with bigger chains. Then we hire local managers, and then we go to the market. Of course, with PR, referral program, and support with user growth.
Any other questions? We still have 1 minute and 40 seconds. Here.
So I've been busy quite a few years to get all those menus online, and now you. So don't you think that it will decline this market?
No, we don't.
Why?
It's increasing. Users are trying to. First of all, we work with a young audience. It's the main idea behind it. So we work mostly with students, with young employees. And for them, that's important to have like a very nice price for a meal because they're eating 20 times a month outside the house. And we see that they use Qfer daily basis. And of course, product is not ready yet. Like it's not a final product. In the future, we will develop a platform to offer the people different kind of offers when they are growing. Like then we'll be 30, 35 years old, we'll increase our sales by that.
I did not all get, how do you guys make money? So you have 100,000 savings for your customers, but any numbers from your side?
100,000 is like revenue to our partners, like we getting in sales to them. Our model is subscription plus commission based. So we charge 50 euros per spot for one location, and for small places we have commission. In total, we generate about a few thousand euros in Latvia only. In Lithuania, we just launched, so it's right now it's zero there.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job, Qfer. So, dear jury, investors, please finish the forms. Our lovely Remonte will collect them right now. And now we have a 5-minute break to count the votes and select the winners. Thank you. So, firstly, we're going to have a special prize for the winner of a digital startup battle powered by Skillets. Let's welcome Gregor from Skillets to announce the winner. Gregor? Here he is. We're missing our microphone. Here we go.
Hi, everyone. First of all, we was very happy to spend these amazing days with you and to host this digital startup battle. The competition was really fierce but fair, and we want to thank our partners, Enterprise Lithuania and Startup LT, who helped us a lot. But we get only one main prize, and we get only one winner, and the winner is the Neo Sound team. Guys, if you're here, please come on stage.
All right.
So guys, please say something, just a couple of words.
Yeah, thank you, Skillers. You know, we plan to have PlayStation in our office, this is true, and first step is done. Next, we have to create office.
Yeah. That's a good one. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Skillers. Thank you, Sweepstake. Good job. Right.
All right.
Off
So
your stage
before
you go.
we move to the cash topic, right, we have one more special prize.
Actually, 2 prizes
Right,
from
it's
the
2 in 1.
Pirate Summit. 2 tickets to the Pirate Summit event. Let's call all this from the Pirate Summit to award them.
Hey, so help me out with that. I get a real pirate flag with me.
We promised to wrap the winner in the flag. I don't know how it's going to look like, but
So the pirates don't clap. We'd say, "Arr!" Can you be pirates for me, please?
Arr.
I mean real, like real. Arr! Arr! Now that's good. Okay, so we have 2 prizes for 2 startups, and the second place will get 2 invitations to the Pirate Summit in Cologne to see around and probably, hopefully, get on stage next year. But the main prize will get actually a guaranteed spot in a Pirate Summit pitch competition. So the tickets goes to Dikit. Amazing product, amazing team, and really congratulations. This is something I would really love to try out and use myself. And the guaranteed pitch spot goes to FatMap. Arrgh.
Where's FatMap?
FatMap.
FatMap, hurry up, hurry up. It's FatMap, you know.
Let's make a picture with the flag.
Yeah, we can just wrap them both.
Can we say R one more? R.
Arr. Thank you.
Thank you, and see you guys in the Pirate Summit in September in Cologne.
Thank you, Uldis. Congrats, FatMap, Dikit. All right. Now we have a main prize coming up. Actually, well, 3 main prizes from Trinity Law Firm. Can we call Linus on a stage? The managing partner at Trinity Law, who's going to be awarding the teams. There's a microphone for you. Right. So, Rasa, how do we do it?
I don't have the notes.
Do we get like a special... Oh.
Yep. Okay, guys, so now I'm reading who is the 3rd place winner, and you're making the sound. Can we create some drama? Ooh. There are 2.
Yes.
All right.
2 teams got the same amount of scores, so they're actually going to be splitting the 3rd place. And it's only suiting that both teams are actually led by female founders, and they're from Estonia, Dikit and Bike ID. Dikit. Linus, you want to say a word?
Congratulations, girls. Congratulations.
You want to get closer, take a picture of them, and say a word?
Yeah, of course.
All right, thank you. Let's move on then. And the 2nd place. For the 2nd place, we have 2,000 euros. Yes, I am correct. Linus is ready to award the prize, and 2nd place goes to Thunderful. Thunderful is from Latvia, and they had to catch the bus to go back, and they left. Sorry, guys. But the money will be awarded, of course, to the team, and everything's going to be okay. All right, and now we have the 1st place. Rasa, you want to say it together?
Okay.
Yes,
We haven't done any rehearsal before, but okay, they're making the sound, and we are trying to make it really loud, right?
Yes.
FatMap!
Congrats, FatMap.
Congrats.
Congrats, good job, man. Thank you very much, Linus. Thank you, Trinity Law. It was a
you.
pleasure having you and supporting the event. All right. We have just one final thing left, very important thing. Can we call on a stage the main organizers of this amazing event, Rimante and Ugnius? The rest of Enterprise Lithuania team who are behind organizing this amazing event. Ruta, the managing director of Enterprise Lithuania, all the Enterprise Lithuania people, Laura, who helped out with the event. Please, everyone from Enterprise Lithuania, please
Actually,
come on.
I must say
And
they're
then
the main
all
winners.
the volunteers. All the volunteers who helped out with the event, where are volunteers? If you have a blue t-shirt like this, you should come on. Volunteers, come on, don't be shy, volunteers. They lurk in the shadows, but sometimes they come out. And once again, let's call Trinity, who are a big part of this conference also. Linus, one more picture with all the organizers. I have all the volunteers here. All the shy volunteers. Yes, we're all here. Picture time, where are the cameras? All right. Oh, the fancy camera. Emotion. We're done. It's party time. Let's get out of here. Get me a beer, people. And turn off the phone while I'm still on. Thank you. See you in the party.
As you look at me with those eyes, as we fire badlands.